What's up, Kaiju family? This guy's Little Chain 1090 soaring to your station today with a brand new figure review. Well, not really brand new, more of a throwback, more nostalgia, if you haven't noticed in the video yet. So before I get into the review, we are celebrating a few things during this month as I'm recording this. Of course, Happy Pride Month to all my LBGT community out there. We love y'all, we support y'all, and if anyone tells you anything different, send them to me. Of course, y'all know, today, I'm recording this is June 19th. So also, I'm celebrating, me and all the fellow African Americans out there were celebrating Juneteenth today. It was finally a national holiday. It's pretty dope, actually. I mean, I know they kind of hinted at it, but I didn't think it was ever going to happen. So, happy Juneteenth, of course, and all my fellow African Americans and other minorities. And tomorrow is Father's Day. And that's another reason why I'm doing this review too. Talk about father and son. And of course, I know I'm a father myself. So to all the fellow fathers out there, if you see this tomorrow, or if you see it beforehand or after the fact, happy Father's Day to you as well. We all know the struggle of being a father. It's the best job in the world, most stressful job in the world. But hey, as long as we're doing our job, that's all that can be asked from us. All right, so let's go and get to this review. So today we're going to be reviewing the Imperial Godzillas. Now, I got two of them because I just got this big boy the other day, got him from a fellow collector. And this little guy, I've had him since I was 10, 11 years old, I think. So we'll be taking a deep look at both of these figures. And we'll try and get an up close and personal look. So you can see how both of them differ, but they're exactly the same in the same way, I guess. All right, let's talk about this son and father duo. Thank you. And here is the 1985 Imperial Godzilla, the 6-inch version. So, like I'm sure I mentioned before, this is my second oldest figure in my Godzilla collection. This old man has been through some wars. I actually got him from a garage sale back when I was I think 11 or 10 or 11. I don't know. Whenever I got too cool, but right before I got too cool for toys, I got this guy. And I since I've always beaten up the Treadmasters Godzilla I had, I used him for all the show movies that I would watch when I used to act out the movies with my figures. And don't act like I'm the only one that's done that. Don't even start. So that's why this guy's so beat up. Except for that jaw. That wasn't me. I have no control over why his jaw's like that. He was like that when I bought him. And honestly, I thought all the Imperial Godzillas were like that until I got the next guy in this review that I'm going to review in a second. But as you see, he's predominantly black with green highlights all over him. At least in the front, he is. And that's one of the subtle differences that you see between the two once I get to the 12-inch one. He has green on his back and on the top of his tail with black underneath it. And of course he has the silver dorsal plates. And yeah, again, mine is a little beat up because he's been through some wars. But I'm still happy to still have him in my collection, honestly. Even with his imperfections like him missing 2 fingers. That doesn't bother me at all, honestly. To me, it shows charm and character into my second oldest figure. After all these years, I'm still happy to have him. Don't take any pictures of him because, I mean, he's almost possible to get pictures of. But it's okay. I still love having this guy in my collection, and it reminds me of my childhood, so I'm happy to have him still. But alright, if you give me a second, I'll bring up his daddy, the 12-inch Imperial Godzilla. Now, if you don't have either one of these figures, of course these are bootlegs from Japan, but we all know for some reason Japan bootlegs have a little charm to them. This is probably the Imperial ones are probably definitely my favorite. But as you see, you already see the color differences, and I'll do a side-by-side comparison too in a second, so you can really see what I mean by that.
But as you see, he's predominantly black on the back and mainly green on the front. So I like that they did that. Unless it was really just a few different colorways this Godzilla that I'm not aware of, and then that'll be embarrassing. But like I said, I'll put them side by side so you can see what they both look like together. But again, this I got with the 12-inch one. I got him from another collector not too long ago, and ever since I've realized it was a 12-inch one, I've been trying to hunt for one forever. Gone for a pretty good price, and he's in really good shape. He needs to be touched up a little bit, and I honestly maybe paint him completely for my first repaint project just to see how that would go. Not nothing crazy though, but I don't know. If I do decide to paint him, y'all trust me, y'all will see. But again, as you see, he's the exact same figure, it's just a different color. He's with green on the tail mainly, and the black underneath, just like the 6-inch one. But like I said, the difference is his black is on the back and all his green is on the front. And again with the jaw again, as you see, his jaw isn't that cricket as the little guy's is. So now I hope you can really see the difference between the two, because now it's really prevalent. You see how he's mainly black, which I can't get the camera to focus. But we're gonna try something else. And there, that's better. So as you see, that's the subtle differences between the two. One is predominantly green in the front, the other is predominantly black in the front. And I mean, God, I'm still gonna give over this height difference. I know one's a 6-inch and one's a 12. My God, 12-inch really has some curve to it. But besides that, I mean, they're pretty much practically the same figure. Really happy to have both of them in my collection, especially after chasing the 12-inch one for so long. And I don't know, to me this is a very cool father-son duel. I mean, most of y'all know, if y'all know me, I'm not a huge fan of Manila, but I'm always a fan of the Godzilla and his son aspect of it. See, that's perfect shot, father-son shot right there. But alright, guys, if y'all give me a second, we'll go ahead and finish up this review right now. Thank you so much. And
we're back. And that's my review for the Imperial Godzillas, the 6-inch and the 12-inch. And of course, I know these are bootlegs, but something about the charm of these bootlegs that us older collectors just love about these guys. I mean, like I said in the beginning of the video, I've had him since I was 10 years old. I was at a garage sale and I just happened to be with my mom and we was going through stuff and he just popped up out of nowhere. I was like, I had to get him. I gotta get him. Went all the way back home, get, I think my $5 or $10. I forgot how much it was, but it was pretty cheap back then. Went and go grabbed him, and I have had him ever since. My second oldest figure in my collection. And this big guy, what's not to love about him? He's huge. Way bigger than I expected when I got him in hand, but he's a nice figure. And even though this might be blasphemous, I might paint him. But nothing crazy. I'm not going to change him that much. Paint this the dorsal plates and maybe change the green on him. But I don't know how bold I'm feeling yet, so we'll see about that. If I do, I'll make sure I'll post pictures and stuff of it. Right. So again, that's the end of this review. Of course, if you like, join us on Facebook on Kaiju Collectors. Also check out my second channel, Monsters with Attitude. We're actually doing a complete reboot of Monsters with Attitude, actually. We're actually in the process of doing that right now as we speak, which is why we haven't posted anything in a while. But hopefully, I hope y'all do like the new upgrade that we do, and the new direction we'll go with Monsters with Attitude. As well, if you would like to be on Kaiju Next Door with me, just DM me on Facebook or Instagram. Doesn't matter. And I'm looking forward to doing my next episode of that as well. I've been without internet for like 2 weeks, and I finally got it back. So hopefully I'll be able to knock out my next Kaiju Next Door episode. Hopefully sometime next week, but we'll see what happens. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have an awesome, spectacular day. Kaiju family.